nestled between blackened woods and forgotten river. There lay a village swallowed by silence, Elder Grove. To outsiders, it was quaint, peaceful, but for those who lived there, peace was a memory. For nearly 93 winters, the village bore the same curse. One person vanishes, without a struggle, without a sound, always on a full moon of December. They all blamed the same thing, the bride in the fog. They said she wandered at night, her feet not touching the ground, her voice a soft wail that twisted into your dreams. Her veil was gray smoke. Her bouquet was always dead. Some said she drowned on her wedding night. Others whispered she was buried alive in her gown. But no one truly knew, because no one had ever survived an encounter to speak of it. Then came Mira, orphaned at birth. Her mother, a stranger who stumbled into Elder Grove one rainy evening, died minutes after giving birth. No father came forward. Mira grew up in the margins, unwanted, strange, and feared. Her hair was wild, her eyes too sharp, her silences too long. Chickens died when she passed. Clock stopped. She smiled at storms. By the time she was 15, she had been accused of witchcraft twice. But Myra's only true crime was caring for the one person who didn't fear her, Elsie, the village's blind librarian, an old woman with more books than teeth and a mind sharper than any blade. She told Mira stories, taught her history, even let her read the banned books hidden under the floorboards, books about spirits, about old curses, about how to fight the dead. When winter came again, the town grew colder than ever. Animals ran off. Shadows grew teeth. And on the night of the December full moon, Mira found Elsie's reading chair empty, still rocking warm. A dead bouquet of roses on the floor. That's when Mira changed. She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She went into Elsie's basement and retrieved the book no one should touch. She carved a dagger from birchwood, laced it with salt and ash. She found a mirror older than the village itself. Then she dressed in white and walked into the forest alone. They watched her go. Some hoped she wouldn't return. But Elder Grove was about to learn that the girl they hated was the only one who dared fight for them. In the woods, the air thickened. Fog rose like steam from the ground. The trees bent inward as if listening. Mira followed the path of rose petals until she reached the clearing. There stood the bride. But Mira didn't tremble. "I know what you are," she said, "and I know what they did to you." The ghost stilled. Elsie found the records. "You weren't a ghost at first. You were a girl like me. You were sacrificed." A sharp wail echoed through the trees. The ground cracked. Mira held up the mirror. The bride shrieked, her veil curling into ash. "They made you a scapegoat. They thought killing you would stop the plague that year. But they created something worse." Then the ghost lunged. Mira stabbed forward, but not at the ghost's heart. She stabbed herself. Blood dripped onto the dagger. The ghost paused, then screamed as light poured from the blade. It wasn't just the ghost that vanished. It was the curse. When Mira awoke, she was back in the village square, her hands wrapped in linen, her body weak, her eyes different. But something else had changed. No more whispers, no more stones, just silence and stares. One by one, villagers came forward with apologies, some sincere, others not. But Mira had already decided. She was leaving. She packed her books, the mirror, the dagger, and vanished at dawn. They say she walks other cursed towns now, a girl with blood in her hands and fire in her eyes, breaking curses no one else dares name. And every December, Elder Grove leaves a white rose at the forest's edge, not for the ghost, but for the girl they once called Witch, the girl who saved them all.